Testing, testing. All right, cool. All right, Shalom, Israel. This is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We are led by Commanding General YAHANNA. You understand? Today, it's the I.S.U.P.K, Houston, Galveston, Port Arthur, Beaumont, and Lufkin Tuesday Brotherhood class. You understand? See, I want y'all to understand something. Brotherhood is such an important thing in our nation. It is such an intricate part in our and being a nation. You understand? And it's time for us to come back as it's time for us to come back as the Lord's chosen people and wake up and realize just how important brotherhood is. You understand? Give me the law hangeth off of Mark 12 and 29. Mark 12 and 29. Anybody got any questions? Go ahead.
All right. Yes. Shalom, Lord of Christ. I was just wondering, like, basically, like, it's just a real feeling that, when you come to the truth, the people that don't accept you being in the truth, is I would have thought I would have had a little bit more of a caring, like, basically like a brother, like my blood brother, but I find myself not even going back down that rabbit hole. I feel like, I don't know what I feel like. I don't know if I feel like he'll come around, or I don't know if I feel like I'm going to just live life without my brother, or if I'm going to be able to go a whole nother year without talking to him, or do I reach out first, or do I let him reach out? But it's like right now, as getting the milk and the truth, it's kind of like I don't even have time to even think about anything outside the truth, but the truth, because I guess what I'm saying is, how does that normally happen with loved ones? Do they reach out to you, or do you reach out to them, or is there a precept to where he tells you that just keep doing what you're doing in the light and other people will come? Like,
I got you. So I want you to understand something first and foremost. It's nothing wrong with being in contact with your family. We actually, promote that. I always talk to your family. It ain't no wrong with that. But one thing that you're gonna understand is who is real and who is fake. One thing about the truth is that real situations expose fake ass people. You know what I'm saying? And once you dive deep into this truth, brother, you're gonna realize who is truly on your side and who is not. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you how Christ handled somebody of his family. You know what I'm saying? Who wanted him to do something trivial. Give me Matthew 12 and 46. You understand? Because Christ put it out so plainly. You know what I'm saying? Because I want you to understand, brother. Coming into the school, this is the family that you chose. You know what I'm saying? Not by blood, but this is the family that you chose. You understand? And this is what the family does. Go ahead. You got that?
Matthew chapter 12, verse 26. While he yet talketh to the people, behold, his mother and his brothers stood without.
So go ahead.
Desiring to speak with him.
So this is Christ's mother trying to reach out to him. You know what I'm saying? Desiring to speak with him. His mother and who?
His brother.
And his brother, keep reading.
47. Then one said unto him, behold, thy mother and thy brother stand without, desiring to speak with thee.
Right. Keep reading.
But he answered and said unto him that told him, Who is my mother,
Uh-huh.
and who are my brethren?
So, of course, this is a rhetorical question. Of course, Christ knew exactly who his mother and his brethren were. But he lining them up right now. Christ is finna make so much make sense. You understand? And what I said earlier make a lot more sense. Keep reading.
And he stretched forth his hand towards his disciples, and said, Behold,
Uh-huh.
my mother and my brethren.
Uh-huh.
For whosoever shall do the will of my Father, which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother.
So I want you to understand something, brother. What did I say earlier? This is the family that you chose. We're not the family that you was born with. This is the family that you chose. We just do the work of the Lord. You understand? This ain't the family that's going to cause more trauma, just like your old family done. Your old family abused you in ways that we can't even fathom. Your old family talk behind your back. You understand? Misuse you, misunderstand you. But this family right here, this family seeks to heal. This family seeks to help you grow into being a better man of the Lord. You see what I'm saying? This family right here is going to heal all that generational trauma that you suffer from your other family. You know why? Because this right here, this is the family of the Lord. You know what I'm saying?
So,
go ahead.
So through me choosing it, was it through the Holy Spirit choosing me?
Give me my flock hears my voice. What is it? What am I trying to paraphrase? Give me the Lord, my flock hears my call. My flock hears my call. 1 second. John 10:27. You understand? I want you to understand that this ain't, we're not here by coincidence. You understand? We're not here by accident. We are not here by our own accord. You understand? The Lord literally handpicked us to be here. Now it's up to us whether we abide by it. You know what I'm saying? It's up to us whether we abide by this or walk. Many have walked. But you got that, brother?
Come on. John 10:27.
Mm-hmm.
My sheep hear my voice,
Mm-hmm.
and I know them, and they follow me.
And they what?
Follow me.
What does that mean to you?
I'm really like I'm the sheep, and I heard a voice.
You heard that voice, and was it by a brother that you knew?
Nah, it wasn't even a person. It was like it started through a brother that I knew, but it was something that was in my head that was just kept saying, man, you need to go on and go to the truth. And I'm like, man, hold on, I need to do this. And then they're like, nah, you go to the truth.
Right.
Then it got kind of more aggressive, and they were like, well, I'm going to take this. And I'm like, nah, don't take that. But, you know, I don't know how to explain it, but it was just, I've been hearing the voice, but I wasn't trying to hear the voice until, you know, the voice got pretty upset and was like, man, like, okay, I'm going to tell you one more time, you need to, you know, hear what I'm saying.
Well, if I could, you know what I'm saying? Like, one thing about it is, once again, we not here on accident or nothing. We came here because the Lord called us to do this. You understand? If you take the oath, it becomes your duty. When we take that oath and get that oil put on the head, it's likened unto a blood oath. You know what I'm saying? That's something that cannot be broken. This ain't just a boys club. This ain't just whatever you want to call it. This is we are literally raising our people up. We are teaching our people how to be true children of God in here. You see what I'm saying? You know why? Because we understand that this is not our home. We understand that we are greater than whatever the world tries to call us. You understand? It is our duty. Now that we got that oil poured on the head, bro, this is not our duty. This is something that we can't break. Go ahead.
And to be literal, it was, and I said this last night. To be literal is 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Like we literally have a foot closer to death by realizing that I'm ready to give my life for my brother. Like that's how severe it is.
And that's heavy that you said. I got a preset for that, brother. The greatest thing a man can do is lay down his life for his brother. You understand? Give me John 15 and 13. You understand? Because that's such a heavy thing, and I want to give our people understanding on what this truly means. You understand? It's more than one way to skin the cat, because people read this and they truly don't understand what this really means. You got that, brother?
John 15 and you said John 15 verse
and 13.
Yeah, I got it.
Uh-huh.
John chapter 15 verse 13. Greater love has no man than this.
So real quick, what did you just say?
Greater love.
No. What did you just say before that? Before you started reading, what brought this precept up?
Oh, you literally gotta have 1 foot next to death and 1 foot out here, because you can't have both feet close to death, because that's dealing with the cardinal. But you can't just be oblivious like you're gonna live forever. And we gotta realize that we trying to get to heaven, like when the sky crack up. Yeah.
So read that.
Greater love has no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends.
For his what?
Friends.
So real quick, I want you to understand something. When you lay down your life, that doesn't just mean, how do you take it?
I take it 360. Like I take it.
No. What does it mean to you when it says lay down your life?
Lay down my life.
Does it mean actually unalive?
No.
It's such a valiant thing. It can. You know what I'm saying? Because Christ gave his life for us.
Yeah.
And that's great love, because he wanted to see us become a better people. He wanted us to see us become like him.
Yeah.
Be just like he set the example. Christ was such a real brother that he sacrificed not sinning.
And it's basically sacrifice.
And that's the same thing that we must do.
Yeah.
We must lay down our life.
Yeah.
And that doesn't just mean being unalive. That means the carnal lifestyle that we was living. You see what I'm saying? The thing that was trying to keep us out the truth, now I'm going to give that up. Because I love my people so much. I love the Lord so much. I love myself so much that I'm going to lay down my life. I'm going to give up weed. I'm going to give up pork. I'm going to give up whores. Because I love my people. And brother, that is no greater love than that. Than you being such a brother that you're going to lay down your life. That thing that you love to do, that was against the Lord, now you're going to give it up. It's a wrap. And guess what? I'm never going to go back to that person. Because why? Greater love hath no man than this, that I will lay down my life. I'm not willing to just die for you, brother. I'm willing to live for you as well. You see what I'm saying? That's giving up your life. You understand? And it's such a beautiful thing. Christ literally laid down the perfect example on how to lay down your life for your brother. Being loving your people so much that I'm willing to physically give up the ghost for you. So that way you could be like me, because my people did not deserve, we did not deserve it. But now that Christ did it, we must honor it. You see what I'm saying? We must honor the sacrifice that Christ has made, because we are people that did not deserve it. You know what we deserve, brother? For the disgusting lifestyle that we live, for the things that in our past that we have done, we deserve death. We deserve death. We fall short every day. That's what we love to say. But the scriptures say that we can be perfect. We can be just like him. It's in there. Does it not say, be therefore perfect as what? As my Father in heaven is perfect. And in that perfection, it requires you becoming refined. Just like gold. You know what I'm saying? But like, how does gold, when you get it out of its raw form, how does gold look? It looks disgusting. It's ugly. It has minerals all over it. It has impurities. But brother, when you put that heat, when you put that fire to that gold, what does it do? It shines. It becomes something that is valuable. And brother, that is something that we must be. That is something that we must strive to be, is something gold. It's golden, brother. You understand? Anything else, brother?
Yeah,
Go ahead, man. You straight.
And that hit heavy because it's like one thing I'm realizing, and the further, the more I come to class, the more I get engulfed, and the more I get to talk, and I'm learning when you really, and I said this so many times, when you really start serving the Lord wholeheartedly in a righteous purpose, like with no ill will or malice, and you doing it, bro, you don't even have no time to do nothing else. Like, no, I mean, like you really don't have time to do anything else. Like it's more of a consumption of conviction that comes. Well, I'm just speaking for me. It becomes more of a consumption of conviction, meaning I'm like, what's next? Okay, I gotta go home and watch class. Okay, I'm gonna read a scripture. Okay, I'm gonna wake up, brush my teeth, but I'm listening to a Bible verse. Like it I don't know how to explain. Like it really consumes your night and your day. I had a precept. I can't get to it now, but
give me Matthew 6:33, because what you doing right now is such a beautiful thing, brother. You coming into this school with so many questions, with an open mind, brother, with a contrite heart, a truly broken spirit. You understand? And that is pivotal for you to understand what this truth is really about. You understand? Whenever you got that, brother, Matthew 6:33. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something important within the scripture that I want to show you, brother. You understand? It's the same way because, brother, this truth is literally all we think about. Matter of fact, brother, drop that and give me on the forefront of your mind. That's an even better one. One second. Give me Romans 12:2. You understand? That's even a better one. Hold on, that's not it. But that's a good one, but that's not it. What is it? Hold that one and give me Romans 7:23. Keep your finger on that one though. But give me Romans. That's not it. Matter of fact, go ahead. You can rock with that one. We're gonna rock with that one.
Romans 12?
Yeah.
12 and 2?
Okay.
Romans chapter 12, verse 2. And be not conformed to this world.
Mm-hmm. And be not what?
Conformed to this world.
What does that mean to you, brother? Be not conformed to this world.
Don't become a part of it. Don't get comfortable.
Separate.
Yeah.
You understand? Be in it, but what?
Yeah.
But not of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't let this world consume your mind. Don't let it consume your soul. Don't let this world take from you what can't be replaced. Be not conformed, because guess what? This world has took so much already. What hasn't this world taken? It's like an abusive relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's like a toxic abusive relationship. You see what I'm saying? That we must separate from. We must get out of here. America has been like an abusive father to our people. But we have a Father that's in heaven that wants the best for us, that wants to heal us, that wants to give us an inheritance. Because in America, we are like bastard sons to America. That's how they treat us. Keep reading.
But be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
But be ye transformed, brother. What does that mean to you?
Change.
Change. Become something the Lord can accept. Go ahead.
And also, when you transform, like when you think about, let's go back to Power Rangers when they all came together and they became like the main thing.
The
like,
Megazord, you know
the
what I'm talking
Megazord,
about?
like the Megazord
Yeah.
wasn't worried about one person. Like they all was one that made a great body to be able to go up against whatever.
They were fortified because you know why? They were together.
Yeah.
They were one. They had when they came to that Megazord, they became one mind. And guess what? They became powerful. They love to call us Power Rangers all the time, but I'm just gonna go on the sidebar, brother. Power Rangers kick ass. Salaki. Power Rangers whoop. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I mean, say what you want, you feel me? But if that's what it is, then so shall it be. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing in here, we are one. We are in agreement with the Lord. You understand? We anything else on that?
Huh?
Anything else on that?
I mean, that ye may prove what is good, and acceptable and perfect will of God.
And brother, literally, that's all it takes, brother. And understand, man. I'm gonna paraphrase. The laws are not grievous. There's nothing grievous about these laws. Literally, most of the laws pertains to brotherhood. Literally, matter of fact, give me. Pardon me, 1 second. Give me Matthew 20 and 40. You understand? Because, you know, this is why brotherhood class is so beautiful, so important. You understand? Because it gives you a whole new perspective on how we should deal with one another. You know what I'm saying? The Lord put it out so plainly, so simple. You got that? Well, you quick with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Yeah, Matthew 22 and 40.
22. Yeah, I got it.
Uh-huh.
Matthew chapter 22, verse 40.
Mm-hmm.
When the Lord therefore of the vineyard cometh, what will he do unto those
Matthew 22 and 40? Yeah.
Okay. Matthew 22 and 40.
Mm-hmm.
On these two commandments.
Matter of fact, go to start at 39, brother, because this right here is something that I just can't skate past.
Okay. Matthew 22, verse 39.
Uh-huh.
And the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets.
Uh-huh. Keep reading.
While the Pharisees were gathered together, Jesus asked them, saying, What think ye of Christ? Whose son is he?
Mm-hmm.
They say unto him, the son of David. He said unto them.
Is that Matthew 22 and 40? Start at 39? 22 and 39? Okay, go ahead. Because what I'm looking for is in second like unto it. Hold on, pardon me for 1 second. you got that, brother? Matthew 22 and 39. Matthew 22 and 39. You understand? Because this right here, this puts it's very important. I can't skate past 39 on these two things.
Yeah, on these two commandments.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, on these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets.
Hold on. And second, like, is unto it. Matthew 22 and 39. You sure you got it, brother? Unless they out here changing up the scriptures. Let me see. Let me see how much the oppressor truly is the devil. Yeah, right here, brother. And 39, right there. Yeah. Go ahead, read that from the top, Bible Shop.
Matthew 22 and 39.
Mm-hmm.
And the second is like unto it.
Mm-hmm.
Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets.
Go to 37. Go to 37 because we can't skate past the greatest commandment.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Matthew 22 and 37. Jesus said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God.
Do what?
Thou shalt love the Lord thy God
Mm-hmm.
with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind.
Now, how do you prove your love for the Lord?
By following his commandments, laws,
and
being perfect.
Being perfect. By abiding by the laws, statutes, and commandments. That's how you prove your love for the Lord. By doing the work. That's how you prove your love for the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Keep on reading.
This is the first and greatest commandment.
This is the greatest commandment right here. It's love the Lord. But what is love? Is it just a word?
Oh, it's an action word.
It's an brother, and we call that a verb.
Yeah.
Love is a verb. Love is an action. Love is how much you are willing to suffer, or what you are willing to do for somebody. How far you are willing to go for somebody. What are you willing to suffer for the Lord? Christ showed that. Christ showed just how much he was willing to suffer for the Lord. Did he not? Did he not carry his cross? So now we must carry our cross. You understand? Now we must prove how much we love the Lord. Go ahead.
Yeah, he carried his cross. He hung on his cross. And he died on the cross. Like when that, oh, that's heavy. Like,
that's heavy. Brother, that is the most excruciating punishment I have ever heard for somebody that was innocent. Christ was an innocent man. That ain't that the story of our life in America? An innocent black man, persecuted. That sounds a lot like the stuff we go through today. Today. Lied on, talked about, drugged through the streets, beat all day and night. And then they hung him from a tree. Don't that sound like something a black man would go through? Brother, you can't tell me Christ ain't black. He died just like a black man. I'm gonna take it further. Ain't no white man out here walking on no water. Like, be for real, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no. It take a nigga having some sauce to be able to walk on some water, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like, ain't no way, dog. But be for real though, you feel me? Christ was literally died like he was an innocent black man, just like George Steiny, the brother back in the early 1900s, who was the youngest black man or American period to ever be executed by the electric chair. And guess what? He was innocent. What's the brother that kickstarted the civil rights movement? What was his name? Emmett Till. Innocent. regardless if he whistled or not. Is that a crime? Is that hurting somebody? And brother, they beat him and they did unspeakable things to him. To the point we revolutionized because of that. And brother, they had to give us MLK to stop us from coming together truly. Y'all didn't see the play. We were coming together. We were together. And then they gave us MLK to do this, to separate us. Go ahead, what you got?
And then on top of them giving us MLK, who was hired by CBS, who was later found out to have props and inner doings with CIA, quote unquote, they also put a street called MLK in every black neighborhood to go ahead and have population. Yeah, as a mark to like, I know where they at.
It's like something it's like tagging a slave almost. You know what I'm saying? And if you go to any MLK across America, what is it? It is the hood. It is the drop. It is the ghetto. But that's how they know that these are still our slaves. You know why? Because MLK is a street name. You understand? They are still at the bottom of the barrel. You know why? Because their street name is still MLK. They are still not together. Because that's what MLK represents. MLK is the epitome of us segregating from each other in order to integrate with people that hate us. Have you ever thought about that? I mean, MLK, did MLK not say, I integrated my people into a burning building? Now, let me ask you this. Can you survive fire? Can you survive a burning building? No. What happens? The building is burning, you know what I'm saying? And then guess what? The building collapses. And if you see our community has collapsed to the point we are at the bottom of everything. Because why? We had coons in our community. Go ahead, what you got?
But that's why we got the Israel School of Practical. We I.S.U.P.K. And guess what? Yeah. We are the armor of the Lord to survive in burning buildings.
Hey man, get that brother a hand. Get that brother a hand. Guess what? Guess what we got to survive that burning building? Matter of fact, to build our own building. To build our own nation. Guess what we got right now? We got the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, YAHANNA, New York, under commanding General YAHANNA. This right here is, we built our own building. We built our own society. We are in the world, but we not of it. You know why? Because we abide by our power. We abide by the culture the Lord gave us, because in America we don't have culture. Food is not culture. Music is great music, but that's not culture. This right here, the Bible. The Bible is culture, literally, from front to end. Literally in Leviticus, all through Exodus and Leviticus, is teaching us how to have culture. The Lord is literally, I just brought this out the other day. He literally taught us how to be brothers to one another, gave us laws, statutes, and commandments on how to deal with one another, and then told us how to build, told us how to establish our culture, gave us our holy days. You know what I'm saying? And now guess what we're doing right now? We are relearning what we have lost. And that is nothing short of a miracle. Reviving a culture from the dust, brother, that is nothing short of a miracle. Go ahead.
And at the same time, breaking generational curses.
Get that brother a hand. That is absolutely correct, brother. We are literally breaking generational curses. So that way our children ain't got to suffer just like we did. Our children, ain't got to suffer the same oppression that we have faced. You know why? Because we have a place to go to now. We have a nation we can rely on. That's why each and every last one of y'all brothers out here is important. Each and every last one of us. You understand? This is why we must stand up and stand for something. You understand? Because, I mean, we lived our whole life however we wanted. So now it's time for us to do something that means something. And what better way to do that is by abiding by our culture. You get my point? Huh? What is it? Oh. Well, it's staying lit then. It's staying lit now. But no sweat, you know what I'm saying? It's time for us to rise up and stand for something. It's time for blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans to wake up and realize the greatness that is within us. Because according to the oppressor, we are nothing. They mock us. They say we was kings and stuff like that. They mock us. We were actual royalty. We are supposed to be above them. But you know what the Bible says? The Bible says, I'm going to paraphrase, you know what I'm saying, just for time's sake. The Bible says, I seen servants on horses and princes serving. That should put something into perspective. The roles are absolutely reversed right now. Go ahead, what you got, brother? I've been waiting on him to chime in all night. You know what I'm talking about?
To add on what you've been saying, like the people that persecuted Christ during that time are here today. You know what I'm saying? Like they persecute the I.S.U.P.K. You know what I'm saying? And all we do is bring out the truth.
Brother, get that brother a hand, man. Literally. But I want to pull some. Matter of fact, give me the servant is not greater than the master. The servant is not greater than the master, man. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing we got to, I don't want to give it all away. But we got to understand something. Screw it. If they would do it to Christ, what make you think they wouldn't do it to us? Christ was literally the greatest man to ever live. The most perfect man to ever live, to ever exist. An innocent man, the most innocent man ever. The cream of the crop, God's favorite son. Go ahead, brother, you got that? And I know, brother, it is absolutely insane when you think about it, that we had a man so great, so righteous, such a brother, that he gave his only begotten son. That he gave his life. You understand? The servant is not greater than the master.
I got it. Want me to read it?
Yeah, go ahead. Make sure y'all jot this down in y'all precept books, man. Go ahead.
This is John chapter 13, verse 16. Verily, verily, I say unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord.
Read that one more time, brother.
Verily, verily, I say unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord.
Brother, we got to understand that we are not greater than our master. Can you read it? I don't want to give it all the way. Go ahead.
Neither he that is sent greater than he that sent him. Verse 17. If ye know these things, happy are ye if ye do them. Verse 18. I speak not of you all. I know whom I have chosen, but that the scripture may be fulfilled. He that eateth bread with me hath lifted up his heel against me. Verse 19. Now I tell you before it come, that when it is come to pass, ye may believe that I am he.
Read one more. I want to see if it's the point. If not, then.
Verse 20. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that receiveth whosoever I send receiveth me.
Nah, that's why. Now go back to the servant is not greater than the master.
Come on, sir. Verse 16. Verily, 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 I say unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord.
Right. Brother, are we not servants of the Lord in here? Do we not teach the same thing Christ was teaching? So what do you think they would do to us? Would they not persecute us? Would they not say y'all are a hate group? Would they not threaten our life? Brother, in here we are not criminals. We are innocent. We are innocent men. One thing about it, and the beautiful thing about the truth, is that America does not forgive, but our power does. And here we are not a criminal. But to the oppressor who does not forgive, what are we? We are something that cannot be fixed. A lot of us were labeled unredeemable, according to the it's a word they love to use. It's a word they love to use to I think it's irredeemable or something will not change. It's something along the line of that. America acknowledges us as something that cannot be redeemed. But according to the Bible, guess what? We can be redeemed. The only way we can be redeemed is abiding by these laws, statutes, and commandments, and coming back to our culture, coming back to serving the Most High God. Become something innocent. Christ did. Christ was an innocent man, brother, and that is such a heavy thing that he did. Well, once again, I'm gonna go back to what we said earlier, brother. Is not giving up your life for your brethren, is that not brotherhood? All right. Any more questions? Go ahead, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is what these classes are for. Like, brotherhood class is such an important class because it strengthens it. Each and every class, each and every day that passes, classes like this, it improves, enhances the brotherhood. You know what I'm saying?
True story. Last night I had left my phone in one of the brothers' car, and I mean, for the first time, I didn't panic, cause I realized I had basically going back to, and I'm gonna paraphrase it. It said that, the Lord, even if you come up against a problem or you come up against temptation, he also gives you an answer in a whisper. And I thought about it real quick, and I realized in my tablet I had the number of the person who took me to the house. And so I went to one store, and that store was closed. I went to the other store. He closed it, like, literally while I was walking up. And then I went to the other store, and it was open. It had, like, 30 more minutes. So what I'm trying to get at is, being in the truth and getting my taste buds back, getting my vision back, hearing, face clearing up, just feeling like I'm stronger, I'm wiser, mentally and physically. You see different things. So I'm looking, and I'm waiting on the person to pull up. It's like 15 minutes, and I'm literally waiting, but I'm literally seeing situations happening before they happen, me being a part of it, where I can move myself to the right a little bit, or stand behind this pole, or look this way, or don't look over there, and I saw some things, and when the brother pulled up, I just started laughing, and he was like, "Man, what's wrong with you?" I said, "Man, I saw the whole matrix just right in front of me of if I was still leaning on my own understanding,
you would have been out there.
That probably would have been my day. That probably would have been my night. I probably would have been involved in something that I couldn't get out of. And it's set up and designed for us to fail out the womb. And one thing I'm realizing is this our study guide.
That's it.
This our study guide.
Brother, if I could, I'm going to tell you something. The Bible is absolutely just a blueprint on how we should live our life. But the thing is, can't nobody just teach you it. There are millions of lies out there, but brother, there's only one truth. There's only one way to perfectly break this down. And brother, you only going to learn that here. Like, I'm going to paraphrase something. A lie is like a wide gate. You know what I'm saying? It's like a narrow path, brother. And right now you are on a tightrope. You know what I'm saying? You can't go to the left. You can't go to the right. You got to stay steady. You got to stay firm. You have to have your feet planted. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you veer off a little bit here, what happened? You're going to fall, right? You go this way a little bit. What's going to happen? It won't happen if I, hit this blunt. If I eat this pork, brother, you're going to fall all the way off. Right back into being whoever we were before we changed our life. Before we find out about this truth. And brother, I'm going to tell you something. It's twice as hard to come back. You know why? I'm going to paraphrase again just for time's sake. Because the scriptures say that when you clean yourself up, your demons that you had, that you cleaned up, they wandered through dry places. You understand? And, they try to come back. And they just don't come back alone. They come back with several demons stronger than it. So if you think you're going to go back to that demon that you was comfortable with, brother, understand it's going to come back for more. Something that was stronger than it. And whatever you was doing, it's going to be 10 times as worse. From weed, it might turn into crack. It might, rolling up that blunt might turn into a fentanyl overdose, and then you either turn into a vegetable for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows? This is why we must walk the narrow path. No matter how hard it is, no matter how tough it gets, brother, we got to walk this path. It ain't no going left or right. It's only straight. Because it's a million lies, brother. It's only one truth. Go ahead.
And this is, and this just a statement. And it's really like, I think about this every day, and I never thought about this so much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, man, all I got to do is give my life to the Lord. Like, literally, like, give my life to the Lord. And I'm in line, like it's like I got my spot. I'm in line to be on one of them chariots.
Hey,
but
man, look,
what the hardest part was,
if I could, real quick, I'm gonna tell you something. It's Lord allow we are worthy enough to be on the chairs. Our spot ain't set in stone. You know what I'm saying? We trying to prove ourselves worthy of being saved. You know what I'm saying? That's what we in here striving for. That's why we clean ourselves up. That's why we cannot go back to who we were. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got to keep our hands on the work. Because how do we know that we've done enough? Nobody knows it. That's why we say, Lord allow, I make the kingdom. Lord allow, I make the chariot. Because why? What do I deserve? The Lord don't owe me nothing. We owe the Lord something. We owe the Lord the work. He's the one that's trying to give us something. We got to prove ourselves worthy of it. The Lord does not owe us a damn thing. Quite frankly, who are we? Did he not create us? I mean, but the cold part about it, he's trying to make us something. Because we came from nothing. We came from dust. But the Lord built us up into being something. Not only that, but the best of the best. Literally. That's why the Lord gave us these laws, statutes, and commandments to make us the best of the best. Because right now, we are at the bottom of the barrel on everything. On every level. But the Lord got other plans. It says, we have to be obedient. The Lord just don't want sacrifice. He wants obedience. More than anything. But just like a hard-headed child, we backslide every time. You know what I'm saying? That's why we are glad that we have the I.S.U.P.K, you understand? So that way we ain't got to go through things by ourselves. We no longer have to lean onto our own understanding. You understand? We no longer have to try to figure things out. Because now we have this thing that is being proven to us. That's all we do. All we do is prove that we are correct. We understand what the Bible is saying. We understand our culture. We prove it every day. You understand? By doing the work. Come in here. I'm going to tell you something, man. come in here, and I'm speaking to Israel in general. Come in here and put your hands on some work. You understand? The work is plentiful, but the laborers are few. What is a laborer? A laborer is the person who gets down in the dirt. You understand? And gets grimy. The work ain't always easy. The work ain't always light, but it got to be done. That's the only way we ever going to achieve the kingdom, is it not? By doing what? The work. It's not just going to be done off of observation. You can't just want it. You got to do something. Go ahead, brother. What you got in the bag? Brother, save for the people in the back.
Faith without works is dead.
That brother just said something very heavy. It's in the Bible. What he just said, faith without works is dead. It's dead. If you don't put no action behind something, what's the point? What is faith? The works. You can't have one without the other. You get my point? What else we got, man? Anything else, brother? Nah, ain't no thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just want our people to understand. You understand how important brotherhood is and why we have classes such as this. You understand? To strengthen the bonds of our nation. You understand? Because we are broken. We come from, we have a broken, each and every last one of us have a broken background. We have been grinded into dust by America. But now, blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, it's time for us to rise up. It's time for us to realize that we are great. We are a nation to be respected. We got to prove that to the Lord. If we want this kingdom that we speaking of so much, put your hands on some work. Come in here and learn how to be righteous. Brothers, come in here and learn how to be a priest and prophet. Sisters, come in here and learn how to be virtuous. Caretakers, nurturers. Let's come and learn how to be a nation once again under the Most High. And brother, before you know it, we're going to have that kingdom. The sky going to crack open. You know what I'm saying? But we got to be, you know, we got to choose what side we want to be on. Either we're going to be on the losing side or we're going to be on the winning side. And guess what? The winning side ain't always an easy W. It ain't always an easy dub. This is something that we got to work for this dub. You understand? We got to work for this. This is something that we have to work for. This ain't something that we can just sit at home and think everything is just going to get handed to us, because the last time something was handed to us, what happened? We fumbled it. We didn't cherish it. But now that we have to work for the kingdom, now that we have to go through so much suffering, now maybe we can accept this a little bit more because of the turmoil that we had to go through to get it in the first place. Because the last time we was given something, I mean, we just threw it away. Go ahead, brother.
And that's like when you say the money I work for, I'm gonna spend it different than the money I'm giving. Mm-hmm. You know, and I when you really working towards something, man, and you sacrificing and you giving up stuff and you not caring about different things, and mm-hmm. you know you got a way out and it's probably not the right way, and you just believe in, like, cause you don't have nothing else, you know, it's nothing else you could do but believe, you know. And when you at that level and you accomplishing things, it's I don't know, you'll be a fool to go backwards. Mm-hmm. Like it's just a feeling, you know. And I spoke about this so many times, the feeling of conviction. Mm-hmm. You know, when you get to that level of conviction, meaning it's somebody looking at me when there ain't nobody looking at me, and that's just how I feel.
If I could, brother, that's how we all should look about it. Understand that no matter what we do, if you in the I.S.U.P.K, if you got some rank, if you got a name, understand people are watching you. People are watching every move that you make. You understand? So make sure you moving correctly. Make sure you ain't out here moving sloppy. You understand? Because, you know, eventually you're going to fall out. You know what I'm saying? Like, absolutely understand that why we must be disciplined in the I.S.U.P.K. Because people are watching us. We are under a magnifying glass. Little do we know. You know what I'm saying? Don't think that we just out here prophesying to the wind. People are waiting us to mess up. But guess what? In here, we put perfection on the pinnacle. That right there, perfection is the it's the goal. That is something that we strive for each and every day, without fail, day and night and day. You understand? So no matter what you do, you know what I'm saying. If you lost, if you don't know what you want to do with your, if you don't know where life is going, if you a Black, Latino, Native American, you need a place of rest, a place to learn. Coming to the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. You understand? Because we are going to properly edify our people. After being lied to for so long, after being spiritually dead for so long, now we can learn how to live. You understand? With that, I'm gonna go ahead and give a couple shout outs. Shout out to Eliyahu, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Child of Yah. Shout out Kadashi, all of my mans, you know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Kawana, Auntie Coco, the Ma, Princess of the Most High. Shout out to you. Shout out to Taylor Prince, and you know what I'm saying. That's it. With that, we're gonna go ahead and give a salute. Amadim, which means to stand. All right. Men of Israel, Amadim Shabbat, Amadim, Barak, Yahweh Shimi How Shabrakatah, Yadim Matah, Saul turn the face of sisters. Sisters Amadim, which means to stand. Men of Israel, Amadim Shabbat, Amadim, Barak, Yahweh Shemal Latah by Hashimi How Shah, Yadim Matah, dismissed.